Now maybe we can actually play. Except now I need to like pee and get a drink of water and
no problem.
Ugh. Okay, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
I think it's really funny that you can just leave situations like this in games and like, what is Twinsen doing? He's just been jogging in place for 5 minutes.
Yeah. And that bad guy is just staring at him.
Well, yeah, so this dude, I think there's something funny with this guy. I think maybe he's afraid of us. Yeah.
Oh, right.
So this was a major point of like conflict, I think, between myself and my childhood friend who I played this game with. It was like whether or not to kill this guy, you know?
Yeah.
He has like a pretty good drop, as I recall. It might be like a lot of money or something. Just gonna leave him alone for now.
Yeah.
Because here's this little car.
Gas.
Oh no, are you kidding me? Fuck.
Oh, right.
We have to go get gas.
Oh my god.
We just got through this whole board for no reason. Well, to get gas, we need money. We probably have enough money already for gas. Okay. Fuck, that's super annoying. Is there gas around here? Have they been nice? They just leave a canister of gas somewhere here for us, maybe. Probably not with a game of this vintage. There's probably punishment for not investigating every store and buying every item.
Yeah, before setting out. No, I don't think we've encountered gas yet as an object.
This is funny to me here that you can just jump over this, because it allows you to bypass this entire
Maze.
horrendous sequence over here, you know? That last time we were trying to get through, I was like, you could just hop over it.
You're right, yeah. I hadn't thought of that. Of course, because it's the usual game design you would expect for a game like 2D Zelda or something where you can't jump.
Right.
But with a game where you can jump, it's suddenly... That's funny. That's another kind of like almost... not meta, but it feels like you're sort of... Weird. Yeah, I'm sort of really intrigued now with the design of this game, not just the story.
Yeah, I'm quite interested in that as well.
Don't you think?
Well, actually, the strategy guide has a little bit of kind of weird behind-the-scenes stuff in it. It has a lot of maps and things, and there's actually some additional lore in it, I think. It's like this weird thing about the map makers. I think it's about the people that made the game design, or rather the people that made the strategy guide. It's about them making the guide, but they've like mythologized it into the world as this like group of map makers that were like following Twinsen around on his adventure and taking notes. It's really pretty weird.
Wow, I love that.
Yeah, it's cool. It's
I wonder if the library still has books about the legend.
Oh, right. Okay, this has reminded me of the purpose of this whole puzzle sequence, which is that we put the cherry syrup in the water so that the guy at the library will let us into the censored documents thing or whatever, where we'll find a book about the legend, probably.
Yeah.
So this whole
That's
quest
funny.
right now is to locate external material that will like confirm our precognitive dream.
Right, of course, yeah. Yeah, that's funny, man, because I've been thinking a lot about sync as confirmation. Like,
Yeah.
this aspect of it where it's not just conveying information, it's also confirming this link between your inner world and the outer world. It's like
Right.
it serves that purpose as well. Which then, I don't know what that gives you exactly. It gives you sort of, peace? I don't know what it gives you.
Right.
Oh, gas.
I'll buy. You've just replenished some of your gas supply.
I
He sounds
love...
kind of disappointed. But then he's visibly incredibly excited. So who knows? What else is here? How much money do we have now? 35 caches. This is a mecha penguin. I do think this is needed for some puzzle at some point.
A mecha penguin will cost you 3 caches.
Wow, they're really cheap. Okay.
I'll buy. You have a mecha penguin.
I'm pretty sure that should either be mecha with a double C, as in, the city,
Yeah.
or it should be mecha with an H, like
Yeah.
a mechanical thing. Mecha with a single C, and I'm afraid that doesn't really work in English.
No. Right, it must just be like a bad translation of the French.
yeah,
or
it must be.
something.
I want to pronounce that as like Misa,
Yeah,
It looks like it should be a soft C there.
Mesa.
Okay, we have Gash. What did they say gash? It's terrible.
Got
gas.
gash.
Well, maybe it's because I was trying to say cash also. Did you say for voyages costs 30 voyages, 10 caches? Is that what he said? I don't remember.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if we should try to get more money and buy another canister. I think this is just like a single little trip here, though, for now. Eventually, I am probably going to have to become more tedious about, like, farming these boards for money.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah. I
we
mean,
need
yeah, it's gonna
we
be-
need a fair amount of money for certain things later. I think there's literally a part where a character just holds you at ransom for like 300 caches. He just, I mean, it's not literally ransom, but he's like, pay me this or you can't advance. Maybe I'm making that up. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that happens though. I think it happens in connection with this
do you want
weird
to go?
elf. Okay,
Port Beluga.
to Port Beluga.
To Port Beluga.
So Twinsen has just like melted into a very simple polygon form.
So this is funny because this thing about like the player's guide being incorporated into the myth.
Yeah, I can grab it here in a bit.
Cool, because like so far, a lot of the story
Port Beluga,
has had to do
Principal
with
Island.
books.
Tom to Choppy.
Oh.
Gusty winds.
Okay. And then we have the figure of the astronomer, which it kind of implies map making in a weird way, making maps of the stars or something like that.
Ah, right.
And the guide is a map, and they've been there's something interesting because, right, exactly, the map is used. The hollow map, cool. A map is used to see where you're going, which is a map has something precoggy about it. It's kind of knowing where you're going.
That's
kind of
right.
thing.
It's predictive in some way. I actually think we came the wrong way.
Oh,
I think that this is maybe where we have to go to get to the desert eventually. Let's see what this guy says.
aha.
Dead. This talk about the legend is strange, don't you think?
I don't know anything about it, but some people say that there used to be some books over in the library that spoke of it.
The astronomer sent me.
Oh,
If the astronomer sent you, I guess I can trust you. Despite the solidarity and the resistance against Spongebob, times are hard. For 10 caches, I'll take you where you want to go.
yeah, we don't know yet. So this is eventually going to take us to the desert, I think. That's funny that there are two options here that amount to the same thing, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know yet.
Come back when you know where you want to go.
That's very friendly.
Nice.
Well, okay, we wasted some gas, I guess, to get here. Where the fuck is the water tower then? doesn't just connect off of here in some way, does it? I'm just gonna check here.
Yeah, and we haven't heard any mention of it. Like, no one has guided us anywhere.
No.
Like,
I'm sorry. Yeah, I guess we just, well, this is also just part of the experience of playing this game a little bit because it's such a giant, like, set of locations.
Yeah, no, I think wandering about is good because it also gives us an opportunity to just
Oh
talk
yeah, that's
about
true.
it,
Just riff on stuff, yeah.
which is cool.
Where do you want to go?
To the military camp.
Military camp.
I guess there's just the one, and this talking car knows what I mean when I say that.
Yeah, to the supermarket.
You know, like, what is even going on in the world there? Twinston lives in a very strange reality.
Yeah, it's funny. Some things in this universe are really nicely explained, and then there's just like a talking car that takes you places. Like
Exactly.
some of the like some of the other vehicles, like the boat and everything, it somehow makes sense. You can imagine it's like, I don't know, it just belongs to the fisherman there or something. And this is somehow, yeah, this talking car kind of sits apart, and it's, yeah, I like it.
There's a lot of stuff like that. It's like sometimes signs are read in this neutral narration voice, and other times they're read in Twinston's voice, like as if Twinston's reading them himself, you know? Oh, it's nice that I have real F keys now. I don't have to do this weird function thing every time I want to go into the menu. The one problem with this keyboard is it has a sticky enter key, and the screen updates automatically when you get to the edge like this. But if you press enter, you can update it whenever you want. So I'm like constantly like hammering on enter basically to like keep myself centered. Okay. Well, I have no idea where this water tower is, so I am gonna go grab that strategy guide real quick. I guess this is a This might be the first real like post-holiday video gaming session I've had in a very long time.
Right, you mean sort of not in general, like not just LBA, just the concept of playing games after the holidays.
Yeah. Like in like a quasi-social way like this, you know?
Yeah.
Because, you know, it's like generally I spend the holidays with other people, and then I need to do an introvert thing like immediately after that. So if I'm playing games, it's gonna be like completely by myself. But this time we were both like alone on Christmas, so it's like it's okay to have like, a social thing following it. Where fucking is this? So we're right. Okay. Looking at the wrong part of the manual. Yeah, sweeten the water supply with the red syrup. So where does that happen? Pegleg Street. Is that where we're at now, maybe? Visit the old lady in the first house on the left. Water Tower. Pegleg Street. Dr. Funfrock's headquarters. So where's Dr. Funfrock's headquarters? That seems important. I guess we're looking for that. Let's see if we can find anything that looks like that. I can't, for some reason the map is not clear about where this stuff is. Well, we're just going to have to play this game for real, I guess, and wander around till we find it. So where's this? What is this?
Let's see.
Pegleg Street.
Oh!
Principal Island.
How wonderful! The video game gods are smiling on our adventure today. Just where we need to be. Really? This flower pot doesn't have money or health? Just, oh, there it is. all inanimate objects possess things you need in this game.
Things in them.
Good day. This talk about the legend is strange, don't you think?
Just like walked into this woman's house, and this is the first thing you say.
Good day, young Quetch.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. So this old woman's house is near the water supply.
Yeah, it must be.
Okay.
It's also not clear to me that that's an old woman. I guess because she says young Quetch, we're supposed to infer that she's older.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, right, and then there's going to be this little motorbike thing here. I thought maybe there's something hidden here. Oh, nope.
Oops.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
I always thought this was fantastic that they just have a urinating character.
That's funny because the physics of his urine is very similar to like the golden
He just resumed
golden-
urinating.
the golden ball that you throw.
Yeah,
is
totally. They're little
it's like
golden
a-
balls.
bigger version of yours.
Wow, it's a good thing these... Well, I was about to say it's a good thing these guys are so stupid, and then I ran into a tree. Am I supposed to camp out here and then discreet it over the... Yes. So they really do expect you, I think, to think about how to use the environment. It's pretty nice subtleties in this, actually.
Yeah, that's funny because it looks on the surface it looks like a normal
To the water.
action adventure game, but it actually has a lot of strategy to it.
Yes, yeah.
Even though it doesn't have the appearance of being a strategy game.
No.
Like, I like that. And I think it plays into everything else. Like, I think that a lot of these game design things seem to go together with, like, the story content, the symbolic
Yeah,
content.
it seems
somehow.
very unified in that way, doesn't it?
Mhm.
It's just I think it's pretty unique in the world too. Like I can't think of other games that have this blend in them. It's very
Principal Island Sanitation Department. No swimming?
He's surprised.
Announcement number 358G.
we've heard
A
this one a
prisoner
million
named
times.
Okay, this is funny because, like, we just saw a guy urinating, and this was like the first time we saw a guy urinating.
Oh yeah. And
And
maybe the only time, I think.
And maybe the only time, and he serves as like this gateway towards this area, which is like a water sanitation department.
Yes.
Like,
We're
it's as if the-
passing through kind of multiple gates here to get to it, you know? There's the gate of there with the little pillars. There's this gate here. And there's this big warning sign, so it's really like, you know, I don't know.
Nice.
Ascending staircases, like they're setting it up like a huge thing. It's similar to the way the Bob Vortex was introduced, you know? But it's just not much happens here really. We just go in here and do this thing and that's it.
yeah, right, like the astronomer, they somehow... Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Well, you'd
Nice,
think that
and
the
then
gas
that's-
canister might give you gas, but no. It's a very nice, like, 2 red barrel next to a gas can thing going on over there.
Yeah, sort of X shape on the... Oh, wow, cool.
I think these are supposed to be mushrooms. I'm not sure.
Ah.
Oh, wonderful. This seems like a great place to do some saved games management. We're gonna copy test 3. Test 3. Backup 1. And we're gonna make a copy of that. Backup 2.
Uh-huh.
The reason you have to do that is just the arcane way this game works. That will now allow us to restart from this point whenever we want, basically. We just have to remember to make another copy every time we do that. And then we'll always be able to come back.
Nice.
Or nice full health. And a fair amount of money already, actually. It's good.
Drinking water for Principal Island. Do not throw anything in the tank.
So that's, functionally, that's just like a game clue,
Yeah.
It's funny because it... yeah, I don't know. It's just something about that is funny. Okay.
Yeah, well, and it's sort of... This is the first time we hear this music, I think. This is like new music. Oh, wow, cool.
Yes, yeah. I think that's right. That MIDI cue, the first time we hear that. It might be unique to this location. I think there are a lot of like tiny MIDI cues like that are just written for...
That's cool because it's such a... It has a sort of dark, ominous sound to it, that music.
Yeah.
Even though this is just like the water supply.
I know. Well, look at that thing now. That looks like lava, It doesn't really look like cherry water. It looks like a portal to hell is opened there.
Exactly, yeah. And again, it's all about you shouldn't throw stuff into the water because the water is pure. Like it's this water sanitation place, and you just the character that we meet is this guy who's urinating, like something about like urine or sort of like, and this whole manhole thing, like. I mean, I guess it's normal for it to be a manhole, but it looks like you're going down into the sewers.
Normal? No. There's nothing about this normal. Like, how is there a manhole on the roof of this building? That's the way to enter the like. It's like the same manhole type as you just see on the streets. Like it's really strange.
Surrounded by 4 little Aztec pyramids.
Yeah. It does feel like a temple. It's a water shrine more than it's a.
Exactly, yeah. And then it's going to... This water... And the syrup is... No. The water is medicine. The syrup just helps the medicine go down. Isn't that the thing? So...
Right, well, and then the puzzle sequence that this now connects to, this is all part of getting us to the desert. And then the main thing that we're doing at the desert is making this tree, like, bloom again. So it's another water thing.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Where do you want to go? Pegleg Street.
Okay, now I think we just make our way back to the library and tell that guy that we did what he wanted. And then I think we learn about... Oh. Oh, there we go. Am I out of his range? Just barely.
Oh.
Catch him when he comes back. Oh, I'm out of powder.
Oh.
How very annoying to be out of powder. Can I just run past him? Kind of hide in this corner. And then... It's gonna be hard to be able. It's gonna be hard without the ricochet. Oh no! Wow, did you see that? I think a single bullet made it around that corner. So they are calculated as individual little hitboxes. That's pretty sophisticated.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Oh. Yeah, okay. I wanted to see what's in that mushroom that sprouted there, which wasn't there before. Is that like a pea mushroom? Did that guy pee there? And
Oh, right, of course. Now mushrooms have come out in that little grove.
oh, is there powder in here? God damn it, trash can. I don't need a coin. I need magic powder.
So, do you think the guide, if it mythologizes itself in the game, it means the guide
yeah,
is
let me-
it's official, right? Like it's an official guide,
Yeah, it's some kind. What does it say here? Yep, official player's guide
right?
by
'Cause-
Ronald Warto. Here it opens and it says, wow, it actually has a dedication. They took this very seriously, I think. Hey, listen to this. About the author. For 25 years, Ronald Warto was a lead government contracts attorney for the U.S. government. Also, he was the first contributing editor of Questbusters and the GameSig chairman of a 6,000-member Apple users group. This is awesome. Mr. Warto retired from government service on September 9th, 1994.
Whoa.
He plans to continue writing books and manuals on computer gaming, as well as teach at Southern California University. And then there is a bunch of stuff in here about Adeline, the French company. Sorry, I'm just going through the table of contents now, trying to find this part of it. Yeah, so it's part 6 of the guide, and it's called The Ballad of Yasko, Angie, and Wolf. The first section of which is Atlas of the Unknown Cartographers. It's on page 205. Hold on here. How? Oh, it is that long. Okay, 205. There we go. So this says, the descriptive plaque on display in the Principal Island Library reads, "Be it known to all who gaze upon this work, compiled by persons unknown, that the peoples of the planet Twinsen owe much to the guidance contained herein. This guidance was extensively brought to bear by the freedom fighters, led by Twinsen, who freed Twinsun from the tyranny of Dr. Funfrock. What follows are excerpts from the Atlas exhibit, including some of the annotations. Pay a call to the library to see the entire display. The Principal Island Library cassette tape tour now has 14 minutes devoted to this impressive exhibit, second only to the Book of Legends." And then it's like excerpts from map annotations and weird things in here. Yeah. I have no idea what any of that actually means. I guess... Is there like an earlier... okay, there is actually a whole... Okay, right. There is a whole story here. I'm not going to read it. It's like several pages long. But I'll just read the very end here, I guess. Okay, I have no idea if this will make sense out of context. In the mayhem that followed, the precious note from Twinsen fluttered from Angie's slowly stiffening hand into the light breeze. It came to rest near a trash compactor at the front steps of the library, just as a technician was performing a special operational test on the device. In seconds, the note vaporized and was lost forever. I don't know. Anyway, that's just to give a sense of the flavor of what's in this guide. It itself is a pretty, interesting document, I think.
Because basically, the guide is providing story that the game doesn't provide.
Yeah.
And, that's cool, and it's official. So, for example, they describe that character as,
Yeah, eventually there's tanks and all kinds of madness in this game. Heavy artillery.
Like, we just met that woman who is described as an old woman.
Right.
Because she calls you, I suppose if the guide calls her an old woman, then we can safely assume
That's right.
that,
That's right.
that
I think
she
we can
is
say
an
that
old
she's
woman.
yeah. What's in the guide is canon, I think.
Which is cool because I don't know, again, I like these things where you encounter a character and then it leads you into a certain situation. Like you encounter the old woman and this takes you to her house doesn't have any purpose, right? She's just there.
Yeah, there's nothing
as,
in it. I don't understand how she even survives there.
And she's mentioned by the guide as like a stepping stone towards the water, which is very sort of
What
not
does it say
Arthurian,
specifically
but
here?
like the Lady of the Lake and that kind of thing. I don't know. It's funny. All the books are red books. I think we might have mentioned this, but I...
Oh God, no, I don't know that we did mention that. Jesus. Why is this so hard to find? Something about the way this little section is organized is really confusing to me. The old woman. Where was that? That was following Peg Leg Street, right? Or she was on Peg Leg Street.
Yes.
Yeah. Right. It just says visit the old lady in the first house on the left. That's all it says about her.
And
It's
why...
weird that it even says that because there's no reason to go in there actually. There's no reason to talk to her, you know?
No.
I thought maybe there would be something in there like a secret or something, but I've never been able to find anything in there. I think maybe there might be something just off the coast there, a little island that eventually you get a device called a protopack that lets you hover a few inches above the ground. Then you can go out over the water, and there are some little hidden things out there. There might be something like that over there, but I don't know that it would relate to the old woman in any way. So she's like on the way to this water thing. So is she like a water goddess?
Right, exactly. There's this sort of Lady of the Lake weirdness.
Yeah.
Like,
Yay. This talk about the
Did you know that Dr. Funfrock installed
Oh, we heard this
buttons
already,
of
right?
his
yeah.
to protect us? The ones that don't have a pedestal.
Right. So where's the dude?
oh, I think this is the one above. Yeah, this one.
Hold on a minute. I need to taste
Oh.
the water.
He just decides randomly to do it now, actually. Hold on a minute.
Cherry flavor, not bad. But I would have preferred carrot.
Ah.
But anyway, as promised, I will show you where the documents about the legend are.
Well, my dude, if there had been carrot flavored syrup at the store, I would have bought it.
Carrot flavored syrup.
That sounds so disgusting. Like, why would you ever need that? Although weirdly, I do drink carrot juice actually pretty regularly.
Yeah, no, I love carrots.
Yeah.
In general, like I'm just imagining this sort of like really, really sweet, syrupy kind of. I mean, it might be great. I don't know. Carrot syrup.
Carrot syrup. God.
Oh wow, cool. Okay.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. There's actually just
Jesus.
one giant book in there.
Nice.
It's a green book, maybe.
Yeah.
Well, let's read it.
In the distant past, when the Spearows, Rabbibunnies, Quetches, and Grobos emerged from the original primordial soup, centuries before Dr. Funfrock's coup, a prophecy was pronounced. Its text is hardly remembered today, and that is why people now refer to it as the legend. It explained how the heir, when his time had come, would be called to overthrow a tyrant. The secret of the legend can still be learned somewhere in the White Leaf Desert.
Okay. So that gives us our next location. I would think that Twinsen would be more freaked out by that, you know? Shouldn't he like here, I'm just gonna realize what should actually happen here. So Twinsen should go in the corner, kind of
Go,
sit
"Ah!"
in the fetal position, and just like wonder about how this book and his dreams and life are intersecting. Okay. Okay. Well, I wonder if he has anything to say to this bunny.
Yeah.
Good day.
Good day, dear friend.
Oh. Oh, they're
Nice.
dear friends now. That's so funny. Okay. So now I think we do go right back to that port area and take the boat to the Whiteleaf Desert.
Right, yeah. Now we know our destination. I keep forgetting that those guys are rabbits. And the
Yes.
sort of the Alice in Wonderland kind of thing of down the rabbit hole and all that.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
I
an
like
interesting selection of creatures. We have rabbits and elephants.
Yeah, and then just like the rest are all like robot things, right?
Well, the robot, it's like a 4x4 actually. There's 4 organic species and then robot clones of all those species.
Out of all of them, yeah. There's twin versions of all of them.
Right, exactly.
And then there's this whole thing like with the mad professor
Yeah.
and the this relationship between the mad professor and the anima.
Ah, right.
It's funny because I think we might have spoken about this in the past one, but I'm just starting to realize how this game is about that in a sense, and how yeah, I don't know how archetypal that is, I suppose.
Yeah, it's very interesting, fun for us. Yeah, so getting, relating that to the character types. We have the bunnies, we have the elephants, we have the quetches, right? That's us, and
yes.
and we come in basically 2 varieties. Well, yeah, I don't know what to say. There's all the other quetches we see are those business guys, like the dude that just walked off screen, you know?
Yes.
And then the only other one is Dr. Funfrock, who is clearly some kind of a quetch. Like, he has the same haircut and everything. But he's huge and hulkish in a very strange, unnatural way. And then these things, like, these are just balls. Like, they're literally just called Spheros. It's like,
Oh, right.
I
wow.
love them, you know, but it's also just like the laziest possible design. Like, why isn't it another animal? It's weird that there's just a sphere. So, quetches, basically people, spheres, rabbits and elephants, and then robots of all of those. You don't see very many quetch clones, although I wonder if the Doughboy soldiers aren't quetch clones. Those fat soldiers, like,
Ah, right. Fat.
because
Quetches.
they don't seem to be explicitly identified with any of the races, but they do look basically humanoid, and sort of quetch-like. Well,
Oh,
just
shit.
sacrifice myself to for the analysis.
But yeah, the spheres, it's... I love how there's... Well, first of all, the fact that it's a sphere, it's so sort of self-like, I suppose.
Yes,
Like
yeah,
a
yeah.
3D mandala. But it's also... The whole game is about saving the planet, which is, I don't know, a sphere.
Where do you want to go?
I'm
To
thinking as well. Oh, let's see. There's 4 different animals, and there's this whole thing. I think Jung talks about it as well. How, like in the chariot, like the chariot card in the tarot, is basically 4 animals. I'm trying to find out which ones they are. Which I suppose basically represent like the 4 sort of
Good day.
elements or something.
Let's talk about
Right.
the
Oh yeah, I'm very
But-
interested in that.
Don't you think?
How the 4 elements and the 4 functions maybe overlay.
Don't know anything about it.
Wherever you go,
Come back soon. We are waiting for the imminent return of a solitary navigator, and he will sell his boat.
Oh, do we need to buy a boat at some point? I think. Oh, this might be the thing actually, where it's like this boat costs like 300 caches, and you
Oh, we
have to buy
can't.
this boat. You know. So we have 60. We better try to conserve our money and make some money. Let's see if there's anything else to do here. What was in here? Did we go in here?
I think we did. No, we didn't.
It's just an empty house. Maybe the sailor lives here? Well, I'm gonna rob his magic powder.
Let's see if the painting
Yeah.
says something.
What is that a painting of? Is that a lighthouse, maybe?
Oh, yeah.
2 palm trees? That doesn't do anything.
No. Okay. Nice.
I accidentally lit myself on fire for like 2 seconds yesterday, making the Hellraiser 3 video. 'Cause
No.
I had all these candles out, you know, and my
Yeah.
I was reaching over them to do something on my computer, and like my sleeve like caught fire.
Oh my
briefly.
god.
I mean, like it barely caught fire. Like I put it out right away, but it was pretty funny.
Ooh.
I don't remember if it was on video or not. You know, it just happened at some point in the like mega session. But
That's funny. I like the sort of.
About the legends.
I don't
Oh.
know if the astronomers sent
Aha.
I guess I
we
can
heard all this crap already.
Despite the solidarity and the resistance against Buttruck, you know, times are hard. For 10 caches, I'll pick where you want to go.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
White Leaf Desert.
I love this location. Most of the time here is spent underground. There's a temple beneath the desert that we have to go into. It's actually a very challenging section, so it's going to be a bit of a slog to get through. But it's also very rich. So hopefully, as I'm stuck in death loops, we can at least analyze.
Cool. Yeah.
I love that boat. Like I just find the low polygonal art to be so charming in this.
I was just thinking that I loved how it bobbed and the way it sort of just
It's so great.
bobs in the water. It's really cute. And I always find like low resolution.
Say that there
Oh.
are treasures hidden in a temple somewhere in the desert.
Like,
Thanks for that information. So, sorry, you see how there's a slope there?
yes.
Once we get the proto pack, we'll be able to like use it
yes.
to hover over the water, and that would be those slopes are like entry and exit ways for that. Right now, we have to do horrible platforming here.
Okay. Ooh.
It's quite a job. Also, the isometric perspective gets really strange sometimes.
Yeah, there are places where it doesn't seem accurate, or maybe it is, but it creates optical illusions.
Yeah, that's exactly it. There's weird optical illusions.
Whoa.
Here's a trick. You can switch to normal in mid-jump and then fall straight down.
Nice.
Oh, no! That's evil that they placed a bullet right there. God, they just really let you watch him struggle, you know? It's like little polygon fist shaking out of the
Yeah,
water
he
there.
takes a long time to die when he
Yeah.
drowns. It's very sort of harrowing.
It's a funny,
Oh, yes,
funny
so-
criticism to have of a character.
They say
Yeah, he takes a long time to die.
Jeez.
It makes me suffer as a player. That little boat looks really comfortable. There's something about
I know.
low resolution stuff that looks more comfortable to me sometimes than really realistic boats.
Totally.
Oh shit.
yeah.
Damn it. Oh.
watching that. Oh, this is what got me last time.
Yeah.
Jesus. Okay. Just gonna go for it. Ah, no. Ah, okay. Made it. Jeez. Yeah, I don't think I would have been able to do this with like hunched over my laptop the way I was playing before.
Yeah.
So here's this little. So there's a military base here that we're in first. We have to kind of.
Whoa.
Okay, that's actually a safe zone. I don't remember at all what has to happen here. Maybe I have to kill this guy to get a key. Oh.
Oh. Psst. Damn it.
Oh no. Oh God, somehow I made that. Okay. I guess I can use this for cover. Oh wait, what's this? There's a dude up here. Can I think I remember that you can use these guns. This feels so mean. Just like stabbing a guy in the back. Okay, the gun disappears
Oh,
with him. I guess it was
the
like
gun.
part of his body. Anyway, maybe I can still attack this guy from here. Ugh. I have to get up close to it. Okay. Okay, well, I'm just gonna do my standard kind of like get some shots in and then run away thing with this guy. Ugh, come on. Ah, I seem to be just outside of his like detection radius. That worked well. Okay, yeah, he had the key.
Cool.
What are these little things? I don't understand these.
Yeah. There's something nice, not exactly mist-like, but there's something like, it reminds me of, I don't know, the aesthetic of this kind of a machine. It's kind of
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah, I know
something
what
you
you
would
mean.
find in a Cyan game for some reason, in Abduction or something. Like this weird sort of
Yeah, it's a little steampunky or something.
steampunky. It looks like old and new. To the right.
I guess maybe it's like water or like, I don't know what that is. Weird.
It looks, that's my intuitive sort of guess, is that it's water on wheels. So,
Yeah,
oh, wow.
yeah. A horse.
Cool. Horse. Completely blue horse. Nice.
We gain the ability to talk to that horse eventually. Oh, so here's a Sendel seal.
Oh.
This is a mark of the goddess. Of course, it's a big snake, right? What else could it have been?
Oh, yeah. And it seems to be curled around an egg or something.
Yeah, interesting.
Cool.
I guess there's something I can do with that yet. Oh, that's right. Perhaps this is the part of the purpose of going into the temple is to learn. That's right. We learn this runic language, I think, in the temple that then allows us to access a deeper layer of our house where we recover the horn, and then the horn lets us open those seals. So that's actually going to be a door eventually. I'm interested in how these scenes are potentially linked by the soundtrack as well, because this is the second time we've heard this piece, I think, and the other time was during that box puzzle in the warehouse.
I was thinking, yeah, this music sounded familiar. I would yeah, that's, see, that's really, I would love to do that. Kind of make a map or a chart of where each song plays.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
It's a really nerdy thing to do, but exactly, because then this could be overlaid, like, well, that was, it had all that X stuff, because the boxes had X's on it, so
Yeah.
And then
Fractal X's everywhere in
fractal
there.
X's, and it's like a warehouse for goods, for the merchandise that the ships are carrying, so it's like a place where
So
treasure
yeah, it
is
does
kept.
relate to this because we access this via ship as well.
Ah, yeah.
Oh, we can test how good their like
Oh, wow. Yeah, transparency.
transparencies are. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Nice.
So he's playing a guitar, I guess.
Good day. All this talk about the legend is strange, don't you think?
Very strange indeed. I'm just an old fool who would like to grow flowers in the desert. But I know about this legend that Dr. Funfrock forbade. I'll tell you what I know. If you bring me back a sacred book, it is in the Temple of Booth, which was buried by a violent sandstorm. You can still get in, however, through one of the ventilation shafts still visible, just behind me. But be careful. There is danger everywhere.
An old fool who wants to grow flowers in the desert.
Yeah.
It seems so Red Book, doesn't it?
Yeah. No, like this dialogue and a few other things we've seen really brings up for me the old question about intentionality. Like, there's it's still on the limit. Like, I can still see it being just sort of, it's poetic, so you know, who cares? Like,
Right.
but like that it could have emerged, but. Well, anyway, yeah, I'm gonna forget whether it's intentional or not, but I definitely like this thing that he's next to a tree, so that's already like an. Oh, and I suppose that's the tree
That's the
We've got-
tree, right?
that's the tree that's got to bloom. So
That's
this
going
is
to
like
bloom after we. It's like the immediate. Excuse me. It's like the immediate reward for completing all this stuff down here in the temple is that tree blooms, and then he gives us something. I don't remember what he awards us, but. Does he have a
So-
beard or a mustache there? I can't quite tell.
it must be a mustache, I suppose. Is he playing? He was playing guitar before, wasn't he, or some sort of an
Yeah.
instrument? So there's something. It's funny. This tree, like it's clear, it looks like an axis mundi or something, right next to one, two. And the little well is divided into 8 little stones, like that surround it. I mean the like
Right,
the edge
right.
of the well. It's funny. I was just yesterday reading about the Odyssey and how the pillar, the tree, and all these symbols are used as axis mundi symbols in it. And no, I like. And then the name of the desert is White Leaf. Somehow that makes me
White
think
Leaf.
of like a
Interesting, yeah.
petal, not a lotus petal maybe, but like just a. Yeah, it's funny. I think I'm really noticing it in this playthrough that we're at a stage in the game now. Oh wow, what the hell is that?
This
Oh
is
right,
a
I thought it was a
skeleton.
skeleton.
I think they're Rabby Bunny skeletons, right? That looks structurally like a Rabby Bunny.
Yeah. Oh.
Wow, they have annoying patterns. Take a while to learn its movements, I think. Can I just beat it? Can I? Oh, I can. I can just.
Oh.
Okay, that's not a very good idea, I guess. Yeah, much better to attack it with the ball, I think. It moves in an annoying way, but it's not very smart, so it's not too bad. Oh god. Yeah, so this is like the main isometric
wow.
platforming nightmare that I remember from this game is this whole temple, basically. Oh.
Oh my god.
You know, like, what's going on there? It's very hard to tell how these things are situated in space.
Yeah, how far you should jump or not. Oh god. Ah man, this is weird because it's bringing me nostalgia, even though I've never played this.
Oh, wonderful.
Just because this kind of difficulty I remember. You know what I mean? Like just the abstract notion of this kind of an area
Totally.
where you have to like I haven't really felt that since I was a kid. That's funny. Whoa, god. Because it's a difficulty that depends on the game design. Like, I mean, and the way that old games feel, where your jumps are slower and less precise.
Yeah. It's a much slower, deliberate kind of plod.
Oops.
Okay.
Oh, weird. Wow, cool. Like a little golden ball.
I really do notice a tendency for these barrels and vases to appear in twin pairs, you know? Seems like
Yes.
mostly that's how it is.
Yeah, and most underground locations have these vases, and like, it doesn't matter where it is. It can be the underground of like the cellar of a house,
Right.
or a hidden temple in the desert, or it doesn't matter where
Well, though
it
I
is.
think that the presence of those vases in your house are because your
link-
house is built on an ancestral land that is supposed to be directly connected to this temple in some way.
Okay, cool.
So Twinston should be freaking out again. He should be like, why are things from my wine cellar in this temple?
Yeah.
Here, I'm going to make him just bits
Shaking,
here.
yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, so he's basically like, what's happening, I suppose, is that now he's experiencing his own cellar, but in an
Oh.
expanded.
Yes,
Form
that's
or
very interesting.
something.
Yeah.
It reminds me of the usual H.P. Lovecraft story where someone sort of walks down into their cellar and discovers an ancient city, like, or like
yeah,
Jung's,
right.
Jung's dream about the same thing, where he just sort of descends into his own basement, and it's like this. It feels as if, even though this is a different location in the game, I like the possibility that all locations in the game are always the same location. It's just that it's transmuting.
Right. I like that too.
It's the same location, but it's going through different distillations. Like, we are now in the same basement. It's just that now awareness of its hugeness, of the fact that it transcends him.
That's right.
I don't know. I'm
Yeah,
kind
and
of
it's
sort of
shifting
going
into increasingly like mythic dimensions too. Oh,
Oh, whoa, that's scary.
these darker colored tiles must
Activate
ignite that. Oh, they're traps. Yeah.
Whoa, that's really scary. That sound effect.
God, yeah, that's the sound. It's the sound of like demons like swirling in the below.
No.
Well, okay, we passed through a little like fire shrine, and then here's
yes.
a kind of fire deity.
Yeah.
There's
It's like
a little
the
one
year-
there.
Ooh.
I wonder if that spews fire as well. Oh God, there's some horrible puzzle here, isn't there?
Oh no.
Fucking A. Okay, I remember what this is about now. Remember that platform I was standing on that was opening the gate?
Yeah.
There's a statue here somewhere, and we have to get that statue back over to that button so that we can hold the door open, basically.
Yeah.
It's so
Drag it.
ridiculous. Like, couldn't he just move one of those barrels onto it that was right over there, you know? No, it has to be this special statue. I don't remember what it's... Maybe it's a statue of him. I don't quite recall. I think we're going to see it here in a second, though. Oh. Oh.
God. Oh
That-
god.
oh, that's a nasty
Oh
little
no.
thing. Oh God. I remember that board up there. Oh.
Whoa, this is a nightmare. It's just so like, just the fact that it's so slow makes it scarier.
No.
Because there's, even though that it's slow, there's no way to avoid anything.
Probably better to have doors open. Does that open that door? Oh, come on.
Okay. But anyway, it's funny. I'm feeling in this playthrough as if the game is getting deeper, and because of that,
Oh, fucking.
oh, got it. Oh. Oh. That face that throws the golden balls is the same face.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh, wow.
Well, at least they've given us a clover now, so if we die again, we won't instantly go back to the beginning of the temple. But that means we are going to have to play pretty carefully. Can I hit him while he's waking up? No.
Uh-huh. Okay. It takes a long time.
Yeah. Well, I think we're about to get our ball upgraded as well.
Cool.
So we're at a point in the game here where it's like the worst it could be because they're introducing us to higher powered enemies, but the weapon hasn't been upgraded yet, you know. Eventually we'll be able to kill those guys super fast. I think maybe we get a saber here as well. That's pretty useful.
So yeah, I like that there's a dead skeleton lying at the entrance of this. Like, as if this whole area is a ritual. It reminds me of the sort of ritualized death chambers in
Oh,
Oh god, shit.
well, at least they didn't fall on the spikes, huh? Ritualized death chambers. Yeah.
I don't know what I'm saying now. Like, just the fact that the first thing you see at the entrance is that skeleton, even though it's a recurring enemy here.
Yeah. Well, it is interesting. We didn't notice there's an elephant above its bed. See that there?
Oh yeah.
But I was just about
Yeah.
to say, it's interesting that, you know, it's a Rabby Bunny that greets us at the entrance to the temple, and then it's the skeleton of a Rabby Bunny in the temple. So, is this part of a Rabby Bunny culture or spiritual system here or something? I don't know.
Yeah, and then
It does
The
seem like the Rabby Bunnies are much more developed than the Spheros and the Grobos, just in the sense of kind of how many things they're allowed to do in the game. We see Rabby Bunnies from all walks of life. We see Rabby Bunnies in the rebel groups. We see Rabby Bunnies, you know, chilling on their own. And we just see, I don't know, a lot of them.
yeah, Rabby Bunnies seem...
Damn it, again.
Ooh. They seem closer to the ego in some way. The elephants appear in very special kind of situations, and they have like weird special messages to deliver, even when it's just saying that they're drunk or whatever. Like, the fact that the elephant is what decorates the deathbed of the Rabby Bunny. It's as if the elephant is the structure on which the Rabby Bunny's body is buried. Well, see, this is kind of what I was thinking before, that I feel as if the game is getting more complex or deeper, and because of that, it is harder to talk about it now.
Yes, yes.
Because I feel like I'm having to reconfigure a lot of things in my head as I'm seeing them, or hold my judgment or something like that.
This was a great game to start with in many ways, and a terrible game to start with in others, because it is actually an extraordinarily dense artifact, I think. There's quite a lot in it, and quite a lot of it is very weird, too.
But it's funny because it's sort of syncing with the actual plot of the game, because now he's in the desert, and the desert is kind of where we are as well, in that we're in this dry kind of intellectually we're in a dry kind of land now, where I feel as if so many things are happening, like oh shit, oh
fuck, man.
oh.
I don't even
Yeah.
know if I want to bother because we lost that clover, you know? I feel like I should just die. What's the easiest way to do that? Can I jump into these spikes and just like... Can
It
Twinsen
doesn't
just
let you.
stand on them until he dies? That's what I'm asking. No, he's going to jump off it. How much is that? Oh, it's going to take forever. Wait, is there a way to do this in the inventory?
Reset.
No. Where's the quickest, easiest way to die? I don't want to spend any time on this platform. I'll just let that Rabby Bunny kill me. That's probably the fastest way to do this. You know, because this is a really long board. Like, we're just getting started in it. I just feel like I have no chance unless I have an extra life for stuff that's coming further down the road.
Oh my god.
So we'll just take this abuse here.
Yeah, it's like a ritual sort of
Look
death.
at this.
Yeah, it's really violent.
He keeps swinging even after you're dead. Man, holy shit. Okay, great.
Okay, cool. We could even just ignore him, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore him.
Unless he jumps. No, he didn't.
Oh, that would be hysterical. Like, followed us onto these platforms. I don't think there are any beings in this game that can do that.
Good. Although it's funny, I this is kind of off topic, but I like this. I don't know if I like it, but there are some games where suddenly safe spaces get invaded by enemies.
Yeah.
Places like, I remember specifically there's a Metroid game where there are enemies everywhere except
Ooh.
in... Oh,
50 cat. That's right. The drops in here are insane.
oh, cool, nice.
So we should be searching like every
Nice. Yeah, and then
single
we'll
barrel,
have
you know.
enough for the boat.
Well, that seems like all there was there, but yeah, that was $50 right away.
Cool.
Sorry, I interrupted you.
No, yeah, just like I remember there was a Metroid game where there's enemies everywhere except in the save stations, the places where you save, and then at some point in the game,
right?
there's like the save station sort of breaks down and you can't use it, so you can't save, and a bunch of enemies kind of invade it. And it sort of reminded me of what you were saying about enemies not being able to jump onto the... Oh, cool. 3.
That was very minor.
Onto the ledges. There's sort of... there'll be the big spiky thing. Okay.
The big problem with Twinsen
Athletic.
is how slow he is to rotate, and also how slow he is when he backs up. See that? It's so
Oh,
slow
yeah.
compared to... It takes him a while to get
Oh, wow.
into reverse, too. It's just the worst. But... I think there are maybe some very minor improvements to Twinsen's physics in the second game, but not really. They basically keep it pretty consistent. You know, I never really played the Metroid games. I mean, I played some of the original NES Metroid,
Yeah.
and I think I played through one of the Metroids on the Game Boy Advance, maybe?
Fusion? Maybe? Metroid
Yeah,
Fusion?
yeah, it may have been Fusion, yeah.
Right, because that's the one I meant actually.
Yeah. I think I remember what you're talking about when there are enemies in the save screen. You know.
Yeah. Like it does. That game does a lot of
What
weird
the
kind
fuck
of.
is this? How did I ever get through this? I
How
played
are
this
you
as a child.
supposed-
Like, what is going on here?
This happens a lot. There's a lot of games I beat as a child that I could never beat today. And I have no idea how I did it. I suppose I just spent so much time playing video games that I became really good at them. And now I'm not.
Yeah.
It's just like there's something
No,
weird.
no,
Oh,
no.
oh fuck. Okay, cool.
So we have to do it again, and then I think we do have to like come back through this a second time. Okay, here I go. Okay. Oh,
Oh shit.
a clover. 3
Oh my
clovers.
God,
If only I
3
had more
clovers.
clover boxes. Oh, that's dumb. I should have used a clover. Then we'd have max health, and then it would have been fully. Oh, whatever. It's okay. Oh.
Ooh.
Maybe now is a good time to do this again.
Save.
What's the name of this? Screen Dreams.
Yeah.
S Dreams. Streams.
Streams.
Copy 1.
Streams.
Or, yeah. I don't fucking know. And we'll do that again. Stream. Why did I choose this?
Streams.
Okay.
O2. The island of Boo.
I often make horrible decisions. Like deciding to name that. Okay, here's the statue. So it's a statue of us, I guess.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and you have to move it all the way.
Yeah. This is gonna be really fun. Just kidding. This is like the worst thing.
You have to...
I do really like this section though somehow. I love the look of the temple, and the music is interesting, and I don't know. It's too bad the gameplay is so horrendous here.
I just realized those faces that spit the golden balls, they're basically faces of you as well, right?
God, I guess they kind of are. They do look very similar to that statue.
Because that's the same face the water, like the cherry water medicine came out of in the library.
Oh, is that right? Yeah.
So that Rabby Bunny drank like from your mouth kind of thing, like the
So if this behaves like the boxes, then we're oh no, it doesn't. They were smart about this one.
yeah, they would have really... Okay, cool.
That
You
probably
just
means that
drag it
they
across the-
specifically didn't implement that behavior on those boxes in order to make that puzzle more difficult, you know?
Yeah.
So... Right, so we load the statue onto these platforms. And then use levers to move the platforms around.
Oh, God.
When is that ball gonna hit? There it was. Oh god.
Oh.
There are actually 2 balls that
The good
there.
hit.
Oh. Can I run with it? Is that even feasible? Yeah, I kind of
Oh,
can.
yeah. Cool. Running with the statue.
Okay, it would be nice if we had a platform here, huh? Because maybe it doesn't go down steps? Is that the rule? That must be.
Oh, God. Okay. I know. I thought it was going to require several lever movements. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm not sure how complicated it gets. Actually, it's, you know, I'm complaining about it, but this is actually a pretty well-made puzzle, you know? It's... I'm more complaining, I guess, about these, like, huge death traps that are just everywhere. Like, couldn't this have just been a nice puzzle with less things flying at you. I don't know.
Exactly. I would like this temple to be more relaxing somehow.
Yeah. It does feel to me a little bit as if this section was too easy. So they were just like, how do we make this more harder? Well, we'll just throw in this horrible thing that shoots. What even are those? Like ninja stars at you. Like forever. It's just a little geyser that just does that permanently. There's no way to attack it. Oh, terrible. Okay, so this is going to go over here. Does it go all the way up or is it going to stop?
Oh.
It stops. And then what? If I push this lever, does that take it back? Maybe the other lever moves it forward now.
Yeah, probably get into the other section.
How do I get over there, though? Oh, no. Do I have to ride on this platform as well? Yes. Aha.
Ah.
And then I have to hit that lever
With your ball.
with my ball. Okay. Maybe. Oh, there's a little hidden barrel there. Maybe that has something.
Oh.
What? I hate that. It should reward my curiosity. Bad game.
Yeah, exactly. just hit a barrel for no reason. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Wow.
There's like a tall arc. Way overshot that. How far back close to the wall can I get and still be on this with the statue? Pretty much all the way. Is this possible? Perhaps this isn't possible. Can I bounce it off that little wall? Yes.
Oh. Okay.
That's going to be the ticket. Slightly adjust. I think this will do it. Oh. Yeah. So if my angle is here, I guess that means I just need to get a little bit lower. And then can I throw it up like this? No, that made it worse, eh? Maybe let's go the other direction. Ah, this is... I'm gonna run out of powder here.
No. Oh.
Yeah, how annoying. Well, maybe this isn't. I don't know what else to do here though. Like, it seems like I'm trapped here now. What if I throw it kind of this way? Bounce it off this other wall. I'm probably out of powder
right.
now. Yeah, we're not gonna have any more bounces. Well, let's explore a little bit. I'm gonna leave that statue there. Not understanding something. This is just back into this terrible thing. I don't think there's anything more to do over there, right? Maybe I can push the statue down the stairs, but I'm not sure what that accomplishes. Up here, is this thing gonna spawn again? No. This was just to remove the statue, right?
Yeah.
That opened a door, so I don't think there's anything left to do with that. Nothing much down there.
Huh. Yeah.
And then
That's
if I go
weird.
down here, that's a dead end. Can I jump up there? Seems like it's not quite. Yeah, I
No.
can't. So
I mean, that's really strange. So you're completely stuck.
Yeah, that means I have to use that platform somehow. Is there another platform? No. I'm out of powder now. So if I hit this, Can I jump onto it from here or something? Is it like waiting for me to board it? Ah.
Oh. Huh.
Well, now what?
Now what?
Well, this is a height that I can jump at, and this platform will stay at that height for a while as it goes around this corner. Maybe I can... If this lever moves it forward again, maybe I can run back and catch it. No, that moves back this way.
No.
Oh, but maybe I could catch it there. But that wouldn't help me because then I'm just riding the platform back to that position. So I actually have to... I have to press that other lever, but...
Maybe you can open one.
Also,
one of the
I don't
doors that
say
we've
lever
closed.
in my actual life. I say lever. I don't know why I'm saying. It's just because, I think it's because the dude in the library says lever, right?
Lever, yeah. And I might have said lever as well, so I'm influencing.
Oh yeah, that could be. Come on. Okay, how much distance do I have on this in athletic without a bounce? Get about that far.
Oh.
It's discreet. I don't think that would even make it
No.
aggressive.
What about-
a little more distance? But
What about going like the long way back and reopening some of the gates that you've closed? Like, you know, really like going the long way kind of thing. Maybe it's not the solution, but there's that one gate that we've closed. I don't know where.
Oh,
This one maybe. Or does that just close it?
that doesn't seem to be active anymore. It's like that opened that door
Oh.
and now it's done. Is this one the same thing? Let's see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
I mean, I could
bizarre,
go back
yeah.
up there. That's going to be going through the death trap again. It
but
could
it-
be that we just
yeah,
need magic powder, though. I don't know. I guess at this point, I'll just try.
Whoa, nice.
It's funny how sometimes you can succeed in games by just charging it and not thinking. Come on, give me some powder. No powder for your boy Twinson? Okay.
Yeah, I've noticed this in some games. There's these like, you know, those vertical shooter games where you're like a spaceship, 2D kind of
Well, good
spaceship
thing
shooter
I
arcade games.
flawlessly got through that. There's like no reason.
Oh
to
wow.
do it.
But this is just it just takes you back, right?
Yeah, I think we're just stuck, man. We might just have to die here. I don't get it. I don't see how. Let's see what. Somehow that. Yeah, I think we have to manipulate. Well, I don't know. I'm just gonna. We're close to dead, so. We have full clovers. What?
Frightening.
Ah! I didn't realize it was something all the way back here. That sucks. Well,
Oh.
okay. What I would like to do is on the way over there, I'm going to test and see if the ball even affects the levers, because I think I remember that's sort of how it works, but maybe we're missing something fundamental here. So what about the name of this temple? Temple of Boo? Does that mean anything to you? I don't know what that...
Oh yeah, Temple of Boo. I think this is the first time they've brought up the name Boo.
Yeah.
I assume it's some god or some character that might come up later. Or maybe it's the kind of thing that is only documented in the guide. Maybe there's some like backstory there.
Oh,
or
yeah, that could
something.
be.
Oh, cool. There's another lever in between the...
Oh, right. That'll be like the last one we pull in the sequence, I guess, to get the statue. afterwards.
Okay.
But let's see here. Look at that.
Right, it definitely does. Yeah.
So yeah, we have to do some really hard, like, fucking, like, ride this platform and, like, as it's moving, like, hit the lever with the ball, maybe. I don't know.
Wow.
Sounds terrible. Maybe we don't have to do that while it's moving. I guess it rests there to allow us to, like, figure out how to hit the lever with the ball. Okay.
Oh, maybe we could get the platform ready now. I don't know if that would change anything. No.
That will bring it over here. What happens if I press the other lever while that one's down? I'm nervous now. What state should we leave this in? Once we cross that little threshold, you know, there's no getting back. Well, I'm gonna leave it in that weird state in order, you know, for science.
Right.
Let's see. Hopefully this will just call the whole platform back. Huh, it
doesn't
actually
work?
seems to be completely inactive.
Whoa.
Well, here's an opportunity to test this ability here.
Huh.
God damn it.
Seems amazing to me that this should be like the official way to solve this puzzle.
I know.
It seems so cruel.
Am I being really stupid here? Maybe the way to do this is... Oh, God, we're so low on powder now. It's like... The fact that you have to expend powder to calibrate the angles really
Yeah, and then...
sort of bothers me. But I guess we can get right in front of it here, right? I'm just being really dumb, because we can just go right in front of it and just rail on it in a straight line. Just still hard to set up, you know? What the hell?
Oh.
This is the worst. Hit the lever. Hit the lever! No! How is this real?
Right, it just blocks the puzzle.
How is this real?
Oh, yeah.
Didn't we have some nice, like...
Yeah, we did, yeah.
Was that it?
No, it was S-Dreams.
Boo. Oh yeah, S-Dreams, Boo...
S-Dreams Boo 2 or Boo 1, yeah.
I guess we want to do 2 and then make a copy of 2. I don't remember how this works. So that
Okay.
one we already are slightly dead in, right?
Yeah. S-Dreams Boo 1 might be the same place. Yeah.
Yeah, that one's the same. How about... Well, I guess that just is what it is, huh? We just keep running on test 3. which is, Okay. I don't understand how that works. Oh, it's because the clover is yet to be discovered in this file, right?
Ah,
Didn't it come out of a vase? That's
come out. Yep, it did.
close to
Yeah.
the statue, yeah. So that means I probably should endeavor. This is such a annoying thing with this game, but I probably should try to copy the game that we're currently running, which was test 3. Is that right?
I think. Yeah.
We're just
think
going
it
to call
was.
this test 4. We're just going to have a long string of tests, and then
Tests.
the latest number will always be the latest number, and then that's the simplest way to do it, probably, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Test 4. We'll copy test 4, which is just all the way. It's 5.
It's fine.
I don't know.
Right.
There we are. Okay. Oh, ah! Oh. So, when we played this game as kids, this was like... We must have spent a month or more in just in this area.
Just in this area.
Just
I can
living
imagine.
in the Temple of Boo, you know? I remember the day we beat the Temple of Boo, it was like... It was a huge event.
Yeah, no, it's funny how long games lasted as kids. Like, I remember games, like, spending a whole year just playing one game kind of thing.
Totally, yeah.
And when you completed it, like, it was, I mean, you almost wanted to cry.
Yeah, I think I probably did cry after beating certain games. I remember being really depressed after completing Myst.
Ah. Yeah.
Was that a long play for you, or was it?
Well,
Sure.
the thing is, Myst, it's strange because I never played Myst as a kid.
Oh, really?
Like,
Oh, wow.
I saw other people play it. It's the kind of game where I would go to friends' houses and they would play it in front of me.
Right.
But it would be just like, I don't know, short little play sessions.
Right.
I didn't actually sort of play it myself till I was 22 or something. And it didn't take me very long to beat it.
Right. Yeah.
But I really really got into it. I really like.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
There. Are, well,
Oh shit.
oh, fucking.
In fact, it was in the height of my first like
What? The,
sync storm. Oh shit.
oh, really? It was part. It was part of. The, oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, it was actually probably.
What the
oh
fuck is going on?
Huh.
This was no problem before. Now all of a sudden it's a
No.
problem.
Yeah.
I think I did it just the same way. I just walked up right next to it and then jumped.
Huh.
Who knows? Interesting. Where did it fall in your was it kind of earlier or later?
Well, it was. It's hard to tell. I suppose earlier. Well, the thing is, to be honest, I can't really remember anymore. But I know that.
Isn't it
I-
weird how jumbled up that area of one's life can become? Like the order
Yeah.
of things that happen.
Yeah,
and
because
things.
I think it somehow, and I think it becomes, how would I say it, less linear. Time becomes less linear in those memories because a lot of those memories involve syncs. So they involve dreams,
Right. Yeah, it's all
synchronizing
weirdly,
with
yeah.
all kind of stuff in the future, synchronizing with stuff in the past. So it all gets kind of connected thematically instead of chronologically.
Yeah, exactly.
suppose.
Exactly.
Um,
I'm really concerned here because we have no powder for some reason.
oh,
Is this where the clover was? I think so. So I think I can do a thing here where I use a clover. That gives me full health, but at
cool.
the cost of a clover. Nice 113 there on our.
Yeah.
And so now if there's a clover in here,
Which is funny because it's 10:13 here in Spain.
oh, is it? Oh God. Yeah. Now we have.
Oh, that was just a heart, I
Those are
think.
just hearts,
Damn it.
motherfucker. Somewhere there's a clover though, right? That was still
Yeah,
the correct
yeah,
decision.
definitely, yeah.
Okay, here comes this terrible thing. Which I'm gonna, yeah. That's a total Indiana Jones like moment, right?
Yeah. I love it stops rolling when it gets to the bottom and then it continues rolling a little bit. It has
I know. What is that about? It's like it's intelligent.
Okay.
Okay. Oh. It's so dumb. They barely hurt you, those little ice spike things, but they're annoying. They knock you around, you know. Oh. Oh.
Oh,
Somehow made it.
nice. Oh shit.
Oh, I think I
Still
may have
in
made a
range.
really critical error, which is that well, yeah, I don't know where we're at in the save game system. It could be that those clovers don't exist anymore. There they are.
Ah, cool. Yes.
Ah, lovely.
Okay.
I think now that will preserve itself if we copy the
Save.
save game here.
Cool.
Maybe.
Good.
Maybe not. No, we probably have to go through a scene transition, right? Then we can copy the saved game. Because right now we're copying a saved game that doesn't.
That takes you to the beginning of this scene.
Yeah, annoying. This system.
And there is basically no scene transition in this temple, I suppose.
There are. This temple is huge. This is just
Oh,
the
God.
first like screen of it, you know.
Right.
I think we'll
Right,
be able to get through this screen at least, like. If we could just get those levers working. The only thing that happens after that is we have to fight the two Rabby Bunnies skeletons down there. But then we put the statue on the button, and I think that's a scene transition there when we go through the gate. Although I have no idea if the game actually saves it there, because the game is very inconsistent about that as well. I kind of wish there was like a locking system with this, that it would just follow me. You know, if I could just press a
like
key
Pikachu
to like
or something.
hold
yeah.
it and release it instead of this, it's just it's just very tedious. It's funny, I didn't think of this kind of thing as tedious when I was little, though. This was just what games were made out of. Yeah, we're gonna slowly push this object around. That's fun, right?
You're right, that's funny, because it wasn't tedious because there was nothing to compare it to, in a sense. Like, there weren't any games where this wasn't
Exactly, yeah.
the mechanic. Like, yeah. That's
In a funny
interesting.
way, though, I still kind of prefer it. Like, I complain, but I enjoy these older games more, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, no, exactly. There's a lot of games where this kind of a hassle would be avoided through some... I don't know, yeah, like... But then, I don't know. I love to think about that, because...
Partly what it does is it just paces the game. It's good that there are sections, I think, that are a little crunchy, you know, because it really feels like an accomplishment when you get that tree blooming. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just going to shut up and pray that this works here. so impossible to get this angle. It's wasting powder. What the fuck? What does the guide say about this?
Yeah. It seems almost too difficult to do this.
Yeah, maybe I'm wrong about this. Let's see.
But maybe.
Okay, we did all this. Temple of Boo. The guide does refer to that instrument as a guitar. Follow the sound of the guitar and come across an old Rabby Bunny, a very important game character. Northern Temple. Blah, blah, blah. Sorry, I have to like read through this whole walkthrough, you know? Jump onto a ledge near the switch. Go back to the previous switch by jumping over the wall to the southeast. So maybe there is a place where that works.
Ah, cool.
Let's see.
Southeast, okay.
Somehow, there must be a way to bridge that, I guess. Maybe I'm just very confused, but... Oh.
Oh.
Oh, so this is lower here than that high wall, but I still can't get over that, though. I didn't see anything in there about flipping the switches with the ball. Did I just miss it? Move the statue up to the track, then run to the south and east, flip the switch on the wall. Tripping that switch causes the platform to move along the rail track, right next to where you left the statue. Go to the northwest, back to the statue, and push it onto the rail track. So we've done that, right? Yeah. Go back to the previous switch by jumping over the wall to the southeast and flip it. Rush up to the northwest stairs to where the track started. Jump onto the ledge near the switch. I don't understand what this guide is saying, like, at all. It doesn't seem like... I'm so confused. Did you
Maybe
follow
you
any
can-
of that? I don't understand any of that.
No, because I mean, first of all, it assumes you can jump the wall to the southeast, which is the one you just tried jumping earlier. Maybe,
Let me try it again. Maybe I need a little distance from it.
yeah, or a different mode.
Well,
Like,
jumping
instead of
only happens in
athletic.
athletic mode.
Ah. Yeah, that seems sort of... maybe more distance even. That's... Oh, shit! No. No.
I don't think so. It just doesn't seem
No.
like that works.
No, and this is the only wall down on the southeast, as far as I can tell. Unless it's the, like... Ugh, yeah.
No, there's just not... Is this some kind of weird hidden thing here? No. It's... Yeah, I don't know what the fuck this guy is talking about. I'm tempted to open up YouTube.
Yeah.
Do you want to open up YouTube?
Yeah, I'll see. So it's Temple of Boo,
Temple
right?
of Boo, and you know, it's like this is like the first puzzle in the Temple of Boo, basically. So should be able to find it pretty easy. I'm just gonna keep experimenting, but I'm gonna try to keep ball throwing to a minimum so that we have powder.
Okay, let's see.
So that stops there.
Oh my god, okay.
What is it?
Well, someone on YouTube, okay, they did something which I'm pretty sure is not how you're supposed to solve it, but
Okay.
it might work. Okay, so the switch that is right to your left now.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you go up the stairs, like, so you're above the switch,
Uh-huh.
then you kind of softly land on top of it.
Oh, okay.
And then from that switch, you can jump.
Oh.
But I mean, that definitely
Is that
seems
how
like
it's
he's...
meant to be solved, really? What is
It's like
this
he's
section?
exploiting a glitch.
See if you can find another video. I'm going to try that, but I'm just really curious. Like, how is this
Yeah.
meant to be solved?
And I think
I don't
he
remember
just
how
sort
we
of
solved
dropped-
it as kids. It's funny, I've played this game probably more than 10 times through to completion, but
Wow. Right, and from here he jumps over to the other side. But I'll see if I can find another video of it because that seems very
that
strange.
works. Is that really? That cannot be it, can it?
No, that can't be the official way of solving this. It doesn't
That
make
just
any
seems
sense.
absurd.
Yeah.
Maybe that's how it's meant to work. Because I can jump up on this little thing. And then if this jumps across to that, maybe that's how it's meant to work, right? Like this. Ah, that must be it, huh?
Let's see.
I just jumped from that platform up there to this section of wall.
To this one. Okay.
And then you jump
God.
like this, so.
Wow.
So that's how that works. Wow, that really requires thinking like in a different way about this level. Like the idea that you can walk on those walls is not at all indicated.
That's funny. This other YouTube video does a completely different thing.
Oh yeah.
They just sort of anyway they jump like right next to one of the little brown statues, and then I don't know, basically it seems like everyone just tries to jump to the same area but exploiting different glitches in different parts of the of the level. Weird. So that's definitely an area that there's not a lot of consensus on as to how you solve it. Funny. Anyway, cool. Good. Oh, nice. Oh,
Flawless victory. Oh. Yay,
cool.
powder. Thank you.
nice.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
thanks for being just as annoying as possible. To wait for it to go. You can't interrupt it mid, like, trajectory, you know? You know, I'm just remembering this was kind of like a holiday game for us originally. We didn't really celebrate Christmas. I was raised as a Baha'i, and the
Right.
friend I played this with is also a Baha'i kid. And so I think this was like a present that he had received on a Yamiha, which is this Baha'i holiday that's kind of the equivalent of Christmas, I guess.
Right. A winter kind of.
Yeah. And like a gift giving thing. But
Right,
yeah,
so
I
this
just
was
have
like
these
a-
very warm memories of like going over to his house for like a holiday party, and basically just like Evan and I we just like isolated ourselves completely from like everything else that was going on at the party and played this game because he had just gotten it and we were both just so fascinated by it, like just the look of this character, and we'd never really seen like a little 3D character like that in a DOS game before.
Oh, right, of course, yeah. You'd mainly, like, was it mainly 2D kind of point and click?
Yeah, totally. Or side-scrolling stuff, or top-down stuff like this, but yeah, with 2D sprites. The fact that this had a little polygonal rendering, like 3D rendering engine in it was like, I think games like Final Fantasy and stuff were already mixing
Oh, shit.
pre-rendered backgrounds with 3D sprites like this, but on DOS, I don't know. I just remember being really impressed by the look of it and how interestingly it controls too, because the way it works is that the up arrow changes depending on the direction he's facing, which you control with the side, like left and right arrows.
Yeah, that sounds complicated.
So it's not, left. The left arrow doesn't necessarily move you to the left side of the screen. Or rather, the up.
God, yeah.
The up arrow moves in the direction Twinsen is facing, which is contextual based on the side keys. Okay, this is some kind of a terrible Indiana Jones like run thing. I don't remember how it was meant to work, but oh my fucking god, dude. Oh my god. Okay, maybe I don't get fully punished for that. I guess maybe that's
Okay. Oh, should we save or
Yeah.
Is it-
Okay, let's try that.
I don't know if it. So it's test 5 now, yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure why I'm making 2 of these every time. I think I read that is useful for some reason, or maybe it used to be useful. I don't know. Well, actually, this is a huge section here. I feel like I need a little break at least to like take a snack or something.
Yeah, actually, I was gonna say like this might be a good, like we've been recording for 2 hours now.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think yeah. I'm sorry because I feel like maybe you're on a roll, but like.
Oh no, that's good. Yeah.
My head is a bit sort of.
Yeah, me too. I'm actually getting a little bit of a headache here.
overwhelmed.
Staring at these like isometric angles.
Yeah.
Okay, so right, my dock's over here. So I'm going to stop the recording, which I think, well, okay. Maybe yeah. It's so hard to do anything.
It's not opening.
Escape. Right, and then I hit stop. Oh, look at that, it's 2.73 gigabytes. That's handy. Okay, that's where I'm gonna cut it.